guys come? Who knows that?
By coming 8 times and coming every Sunday and Wednesday.
Only on Wednesdays.
On Wednesday.
Yep, if you come 8 times on a Wednesday, you get... Alright, so this week, Kylie, Wall, and Luke are $5 winners. I think Bill wants to. So yes, every 8 times
Put
you
your arm
get
around
$5.
her.
No. Come on, you guys are cousins.
I'm
Let's
just
do
kidding.
it. We don't like it.
Alright, and remember, our rules, we have a couple, guys, we have a couple new ones here. So our rules, when Josh or anybody else is talking, what should we be doing?
Don't talk.
We should be listening and respecting them because they have something they want to teach you. Are you ready?
Is it over?
Yeah.
Alright, let's give him our full attention.
Okay, let's go, One Piece Man.
Well, I was going to say something. How was attendance tonight?
41.
41 tonight. Let's give that a hand. What is the attendance record? 42. We was only off 1. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let's give Josh our attention.
All right. So tonight we're going to be going over personal responsibility. Does anybody want to take a guess what that means? Amethyst?
Being responsible of your own stuff.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Anybody else? Zach?
Being responsible by going to church like every Sunday and like Wednesday to learn about Jesus and to like keep our stuff together. Like if we lose it, that's not responsibility.
Yeah. All right. So personal responsibility. It's the same thing. Being self-responsible is being self-aware. Personal responsibility also can mean that you're aware of and accept society's standards for behavior. In case you fail to comply, then there's no blaming anyone else but yourself. So what that basically is saying there is that when we're young, we're not as responsible for our actions as we are when we get older. And as we get older, we get into our teen years, then we become adults, the responsibility becomes greater. So what I'm saying is, the stuff you get away with as a child, some of the stuff you do, you're not going to get away with it as you get older. We have to learn to grow up and be responsible. Some of the things that we're self-responsible for is our personal hygiene. Now, why is personal hygiene so important?
Don't be stinky like crap. I forgot what the
Like
character's
garbage.
name.
Or-
From the Peanuts, that was all dusty. I forgot what his name was.
Or don't be stinky like trash. Or don't be stinky like trash can.
So you don't be stinky like Big.
Okay.
Or don't be stinky like a trash can.
So good hygiene habits help us keep our bodies strong and healthy. So by being in good health, staying fit, I know I'm not fit either, but staying fit, it helps. Cleanliness helps to prevent disease. So when we clean ourselves, shower, brush our teeth, use deodorant when we need to. It just helps, and it helps everyone around you. They don't have to smell you. Does anybody really want to smell somebody stinky? No.
Yeah. You stink. The big ass.
It also helps us to give a good appearance.
Hey guys, Wyatt.
So good hygiene is also important because it gives us a good appearance. So when you younger ones, when you get older, And the teens, some of you teens already know it. When you get your job, when you go for a job interview, you want to look your best for your job interview if you really want the job, you know. If you go in there not looking good, your best, or you stink, I don't know, you may not get the job.
I will go in my job looking like a coordinator. Looking like a...
It helps us have better self-esteem. So you'll feel better about yourself when people come up and congratulate, hey, you smell good, or hey, you take care of yourself. You know, it helps you. So when we take care of ourselves, we feel better about ourselves. The implementation of personal hygiene habits not only prevents us from less, but also provides added personal and social benefits. There's a lot of benefits for keeping proper hygiene. So what does God say about hygiene? There's not really a whole lot. It's more about your heart and everything, keeping your heart right and keeping from sin. But I did find a few verses in Exodus 19:10. The Lord said to Moses, "Go to the people and consecrate them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their garments." In Leviticus 14:8-9. And he who is to be cleansed shall wash his clothes and shave off all his hair and bathe himself in water, and he shall be clean. And after that he may come into the camp, but live outside his tent 7 days. And on the 7th day he shall shave off all his hair from his head, his beard, and his eyebrows. I don't know if he literally meant shave off your eyebrows, so none of you go home and shave off your eyebrows. Please. I don't want your parents coming after me.
I would tell my parents that you should my eyebrows.
Alright, so taking responsibility, self/other blame, or taking responsibility. So, we all like to play the blame game.
Yes.
Oh, I did that because this person told me. Or this person said do this. That's not going to fly when you get older.
Like this.
And the reason that's not going to fly is because there's going to come a time in your life, and we're trying to prepare you guys for that. And I found a quote from Anne Frank, and I thought it fit really well with the message tonight. It says, "Parents can only give good advice or put them on the right path, but the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands." So your parents can put you on the right path and keep you going the straight, help you on the right path, but when it comes down to it, when you become a legal adult, at that point, you become responsible for your own actions. Your parents can only do so much for you. In 2 Thessalonians 3:10-13, "For even when we were with you, we command you this, if anyone will not work, neither shall he eat." That's pretty straightforward there. When we get older and we go into the workforce, we all need to be working. We all got to have responsibilities, pay for our bills, or the house, or whatever it may be. "For we hear that there are some who walk among you in disorderly manner, not working at all, but are busybodies. Now those who are such we command and exhort through our Lord Jesus Christ, that they work in quietness and eat their own bread. But as for you, brethren, do not grow weary in doing good." So even if Joe over here is not working let's just say they're just a couch potato, just sitting around doing nothing, being lazy.
Like this.
It does not take away that you are responsible for yourself. Just because they don't do it, don't mean you can get away with the same thing. We have to take care of ourselves. And if we don't take care of ourselves, and we let's say we get older and become young adults, and we start getting into stealing, which is one of the commandments, and stuff like that, or anything like that, Well, then we're going to get prosecuted and we could go to jail, possibly prison. That's pretty much all I got on that.
What?
Hygiene in this.
Hey, calm down.
Okay. Let's see who learned something tonight. What did he talk about, Jade?
Personal hygiene.
Personal hygiene. Why